Hello, hello. We are back again. Episode 3, Season 2. It's Kiki Nemot together with Kevin Nemot. Welcome to the Yard Connection podcast.
Yep, welcome guys, welcome. Another one
Another one.
in the bag.
Now you sound like Khalid. Another one. Yes, we're back again with another episode. Thank you so much, guys, for the feedback that we're getting, and thank you so much for all the love and support. We can never thank you enough. For you guys to actually take time to share our episodes, click like, engage with us on social media at the Art Connection Podcast. We really, really appreciate everything that you have done with us so far.
Yeah, and we got more coming. We got a lot of stuff lined up for you guys. We have some new perks working on right now. Not
A
ready
lot
to
to
drop
share.
those as yet. Not ready
Yeah.
to share those as yet. But I mean, it just from the love and support from you guys. Just want to say thank you so much for everyone that's following us.
Yeah.
Commenting, some all those little criticism, whatever it is that works. It works for us. We're still here. Can you
Yeah, we're
believe?
still
It's
here.
it's like 1 year already. Like little over a year.
Yeah. Like we're on our season 2.
We're
It's
in
over a
season
year.
two
You're
now,
right.
so I mean, to show you how time flies.
It's
So I
flying,
mean,
and we're still in a pandemic.
and people are still supporting us, so it's good to know that I mean, I'm someone who believes in loyalty, and most people that still been following us are really loyal
Loyal,
people.
yes,
You know what I'm saying?
yes.
Welcome to the new ones and stuff like that. Just continue to
We send a
like.
shout out to you guys
Yes.
that have been loyal and have been following us religiously from day one.
Yes.
And are still supporting us till today. We just want to, bow down and say thank you so much. We see you, we appreciate you, and we're going to continue to keep you entertained, informed, educate, whatever you want us, to talk about, we can talk about. And feel free to send through your topics as well.
As
if
to
you
what
have
you would like
questions.
us to talk about or discuss.
Yes. Feel free to email us at theartconnectionpodcast@gmail.com, or you can inbox us on social media. We will definitely engage with you, or we can talk about it on the podcast live. So thank you so much. Today, we live in a world of social media these days. And everything, you have those people who choose to share everything on social media. They are free to do it and they are comfortable doing it. And then you have others who choose what they share and what they do not share, And it's not just, I can't just say it's just social media as well. We're asking the question, how much of your personal life do you share or should you share with the world? Do you pick and choose what you share, or you just go and share everything? I'll start. I'm a very private person.
But at the same time, you are a social media person.
At the same time, I'm a social media person, but I'm a very private person. That is why you find that there are some people who find it difficult to digest or understand as to how come Kiki went and got married and didn't say anything. Do you understand what I'm saying? And those kind of things, I feel like there are certain things that like I'm saying, talking about myself, some people are comfortable sharing whatever they want to share on social media or with family or whoever. I pick and choose what I share. It doesn't matter who it is I share it with. I pick and choose what I share with certain individuals, what I talk about, or especially when it comes to my personal life. I don't just splash it out all over. I don't want pressure. Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't like pressure. Yeah, I don't like pressure. And and that's like, for example, even now we just had a baby and people didn't even know we were pregnant, and you get some people be like, oh, she was hiding her pregnancy, or she didn't say anything, or no, I was not hiding my pregnancy. I was private about my pregnancy.
Which is understandable. I mean, you're talking about privacy there. Like, for me personally, I'm not a social media person.
But just the world, how much of your life, personal life, do you share with other people?
I know you're a more social media friendly person than I am. And I understand you on that side more than, most people do. Because like you're saying, you're a more private person, and I do know that. You decide exactly as to what you want to get out there.
Mm.
In terms of the information that you want to share and stuff like that, because obviously you're a more private person. While you do have those people who like to like the entertainment part that comes from it. Oh
Mm.
my God, she's pregnant. Oh my God, she's 3 months pregnant. And it keeps going on and on until they have the baby. Some people don't mind that attention and stuff
Yeah,
like that, or
yeah.
whatever that comes with it.
Mm.
Like for you and for me, like for me personally too, I'm a more private person when it comes on to not just social media, but everything in general.
In general,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
But
I
since we're
think we're the
talking about
same.
social media, I can't tell someone how to use their platform. You decide exactly as to how you want to use these social media platforms to engage your people, whether you want to be private. For us personally, we limit how we
What
do
we share,
stuff
yeah.
and how we share stuff, because it's not a matter of hiding or whatever it is. It's just a matter of being private, and you decide as to when you want to get the information out there.
Out, yes,
Like
yes.
you're saying with the whole marriage first, that was a surprise for everybody.
Yeah, yeah, it was.
Everyone got a bang there. And then everyone
No,
was
we did tell some people that are close to us.
well. I mean, like I didn't have any other choice, because if it was up to me alone, like most people don't even know that I'm getting married. Apart from the person I'm getting married to, and it's not a selfish thing or anything like that, because especially how the wedding was. If it was something that was gonna involve, say, a lot of people, and then obviously
Yeah.
you're forced to. But me personally, yeah, if I don't have to share, and it's not mean, and it's not that's just me.
You're so much to yourself.
Yes, I really don't mind my own company. By that I
Yeah.
say not that I don't enjoy my wife, obviously,
Yeah, well,
but
I'm
but
different.
but you're different. But I mean, in terms of like for me personally, once that wedding, my wife was at that wedding and I'm at that wedding, that's basically all that matters to me. You know what I'm saying?
The
So
person you're marrying, and that's
yeah,
all.
and it doesn't mean that I don't love other people or I wouldn't want to have one of those. You know what? Like I'm saying, at the time, that's how it was, and that's I'm not straying too much from the topic. Like as to how we put that out at the time when we were getting married and stuff like that.
And it's crazy because there are some people need to stop taking things personal.
Well, if they want to take it personal, that's their personal issue.
Yeah, but I think as human beings, we need to stop taking things personal. Sometimes people share certain things with us because they want, well, people should share things with us because they want to. I don't think you should be, if you are that type of person who has to question why you were not told. Maybe that is why you were not told. Because of that particular, do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand.
And you find that 99% of the time, the people who are supposed to know already.
Yeah.
Those who do not know, that particular person is not supposed to know, or the person doesn't really care. Because I remember there was a time I read something on social media. Someone posted something and said, it was something like my friend, my best friend. It was like my BFF or something like that. This lady posted something and says, my BFF is 6 months pregnant. Apparently, she was in another state. Because my BFF is 6 months pregnant. I just found out, and she hasn't told me. I heard it from somebody else that she's pregnant, and she's my BFF, but she hasn't told me. I'm so upset. Do I have the right to be upset, or am I just overreacting or whatever?
In that case, they can be upset if they wanted to. Just like you stated earlier,
they're not BFFs. She has a BFF, but that person is not her BFF.
Well.
People who start relationships in their minds with someone, and they're not in a relationship with the person.
Yeah, that's right.
They are the only ones who know they're in a relationship.
Right.
But the guy they're in a relationship with does not know that he's in a relationship.
They can have an issue if they want to have an issue with that. Like you stated earlier, the reason why they weren't told was because of that same reason. And if you had gone, have to go through that whole process of hearing it from somebody else, simply mean that you like hearing stuff as well. Because simply mean that
to the streets.
most people that most people that they are around, because you know what, this is the thing, because most people that stroll through social media, then they socialize, or they stroll through it for gossip, mostly for gossip reasons, or a reason to have something negative to say. Because trust and believe, if you keep posting something, say what on whichever social media platform, and it's something that's positive, trust and believe you probably say get 5 comments. But if you went ahead and you even if it's not something bad, but it's something that draws attention, or it draws, that whole, thing behind it. Like, oh my God, I can't believe she was pregnant. I wonder how big her belly is. It draws that whole thing. It gives them, if it gives them something to talk about, then trust or believe you're looking at on at least 100 and something comments at least. You know what I'm saying? Because everyone has a side to say, everybody has a story to tell, whatever it is.
Yeah, I remember, Mr. Shaw, this brother of mine, Shona Ferguson, Osconnie's husband. He once said to me, people people actually live for negativity. They love negativity, especially on social media. You find that he said, he gave an example and said, I can post something now and say, I love my wife so much. There will be negative people are going to come and say,
probably say 5 comments, like
yes, because it's something positive I'm saying about my wife. Chances are I'm only just going to get a few positive responses as to,
from the loyal,
wish you guys well, and whatever.
Right.
And that would be just the loyal people. But then if I had to post now and say my wife is full of shit, I'm divorcing.
Yeah.
Then you will see the comments reach millions and millions, and the likes are gonna pop. I mean, some people just dwell on negativity so much. I don't know why. But it's usually, most of the times, it's people you will see that, like you're saying, people who scroll on social media. Most of the times, it's just to gossip and stuff, which is 99% is true, because most of those people, you find that they don't post anything themselves.
Right.
They have 0 posts. And they have maybe 5 followers, but they are following 6,000 people. How is that even possible that you want to follow all these people, but you yourself does not post anything, and maybe your account is even private and you don't post anything? So why are you on social media?
And that's why you find a lot of these, like, top celebrities or big stars, they try their best to remain private. Like, I remember I saw this article, I think it was today as well. I saw an article with 2 top celebs. And these are 2 well-known celebrities and stuff, and they're in the same field, basically. And they were seen strolling around. And trust and believe that people are already not even looking into it to say, you know what? Probably they're doing a project together.
Or they're shooting
they're in the same
or they're
field.
taking a break during a scene or whatever.
Whether they're movie stars, singers, you name it. Just bear in mind, just picture this in mind, that they are in the same field. Right? And obviously, people start commenting, and people start, wondering, oh, they must be together. The amount of comments that came behind it. And trust and believe, if you were supposed to say go to these, go to them in person and probably ask them as to why are they seen together. And for example, they would say, we have a new movie working on, or we have a new song working on together.
We shoot in a video or whatever.
Yeah, it's like the comments will go down.
Yeah.
But once they remain private like this, it's like people create their own comments.
Yeah. They have their own story.
Yeah, they have their own
about
story
your life, and you don't even know it.
Yo, they're even taking pictures and you don't even know. I mean, why are you in my car? So people judge you based on that, which is something that's natural, because it's sad, but negativity sells more than positive.
Yeah, that's the sad part. With me personally, there's the things that I do not share. I choose not to share certain things, also because people are evil. You know what I'm saying? There are people who don't wish people well, no matter what. I've always said, that it doesn't. A person can just wish you bad things by just looking at you or looking at your pictures and not even talking to you, but already someone is praying for your downfall. And they we all pray to different gods. Some people pray to the devil. You know what I'm saying? I don't know which Bible they read, but at the same time, you find that those very same people wish you bad luck, and they wish you don't succeed, and they won't say it though, and they would just be, in their own little spaces, like,
Mm-hmm.
why is Kevin so
Yeah.
happy? Why is Kevin so oh, Kevin just posted a picture of his daughter. Why does he have a daughter and I don't have? Why? Do you understand what I'm
I
saying?
mean, based on what you're talking about now, it's like there are two sides to it. Then
Mm-hmm.
put it that way, because you do have strong people, and you do have people that's naturally weak.
Yeah.
You know, um, like for example, like you're stating that most people like yourself don't put stuff out because obviously people are evil.
Mm-hmm.
But then you do have people who think the other way, to think that although people are evil, they can conquer me, like
Mm-hmm.
within that way.
Mm-hmm.
Because like for me personally, I'm a strong believer in the supreme being himself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And one thing I've known for a fact is that evil never wins.
Mm-hmm.
It always seems like it's gonna win,
Mm.
but at the end of the race, trust and believe good is always the one that's coming across the line. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Because even if someone say, like someone wish for your downfall, trust and believe that you have a lot of control over that as well.
Mm.
Because
Mm.
just that, like I said, some people are strong, some people are weak.
Mm.
They say believe kill and believe cure.
Mm.
If
Mm.
you believe that you can be something in life, trust and believe that you
You'll
can
be
be that.
it. Mm.
If you believe that someone is gonna hurt you,
They
trust
will
and
hurt you.
believe that that's gonna happen.
Mm.
You know
Mm.
what I'm saying? It works with anything else. So it depends on the person himself
Mm.
or themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
so I mean, from the world standpoint or the social media standpoint, I mean, you decide exactly as to what you want to share. I
What
think
you
I
wanna
think I
share?
think your personal life should just be like that,
Mm.
personal.
Mm.
If you
Personal.
decide that you don't want to share something with the world, it must be a reason behind it.
Mm.
Like for
Mm.
me personally, I'm not an entertainer. So I'm not
Mm.
gonna be putting out I mean, apart from, like for example, what we're doing now is informative and it's educating as
Mm.
well as it's
Mm. And it's
entertaining,
work.
in the sense of, information in an entertaining way.
Mm.
But it's not for most people. Most people that makes posts or stuff like that, like you were stating just now,
Mm.
it's to create an audience or it's to create a buzz.
Mm-hmm.
They'll
Mm-hmm.
put up. As a matter of fact, there's this vlogger, and funny enough, he's well known, and I don't even know why. If he creates his own followers, or I don't even know, because
You just said blogger, baby. That's okay.
yeah,
He's allowed to do
no, but
whatever.
no, but the problem that I have with him is this, because to me personally, vlogging is like, it's supposed to be creating or sharing information
Mm-hmm.
in whichever way you want to do it. If you want to say it loud, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But what this person I've noticed goes around is that this person goes on the energy of likes. It's like you're doing something for the likes, because like you're saying, if someone sees something negative or something that's catchy, like it's a
Mm-hmm.
catchy phrase,
Mm-hmm.
they're gonna click on it.
Yeah.
You saw something pop up on your phone, you win. You didn't
Mm.
even think first to say I didn't enter anything. You
Yeah.
click
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
So this guy would post stuff about, say, for example, you know that that particular person is trending, whether
Mm.
it be negative or positive. He
Mm.
just posts something about it. Bear in mind, it doesn't have no information on it. And only when you click on it now you realize that it doesn't have any
He
information
doesn't.
on it. But you already get the fact that you clicked on it, you
Uh-huh.
already get the
Like,
whatever numbers.
yes, that he
You feel
wants.
what I'm saying now?
Yeah.
So some people do it to entertain as well as to benefit themselves.
Yeah, but that's not his personal life though. He's sharing. I think that's his
Well, well,
work.
well. To me, because it's someone that I know, and he
Okay.
does that
Okay.
with his personal life
Life
as
too.
well. I
Oh.
just use
Oh.
that
Okay.
as an example,
Oh. Okay. Okay.
because
Okay.
you do have people like that
Who
who,
just
who
posts
do stuff
for
for
clicks
entertainment.
for entertainment? Yeah.
You
Mm.
do have people who post stuff on social media
Just
just
to
to
get
just
attention.
to get attention.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's well. I still am going back to how much do we share? Yes, how much we still want to know, you guys, how much of your life do you share with the world? How much of your personal life should you share with the world or with whoever? I still, like I still have certain people who were supposed to be my friends who don't talk to me anymore because first of all, I didn't tell them that I was getting married. They took it personal. And keep in mind, I didn't tell a lot of people that I was getting married. It's only close people that I told. So I didn't tell most of my so-called friends or colleagues or acquaintances or whatever. I didn't tell them. I just went ahead. Hubby proposed and said, let's go get married. We're going to have a celebration later on, but for now, let's just do the important part. And we went ahead and we did it. You know what I'm saying? So I said to myself, I told those who I wanted to tell at the time. So those other people who thought were friends or they took it personal. And instead of also coming to me, they were on the streets doing hood reporting again.
They're not real.
Yeah. So I lost so-called friends because I didn't tell them I was getting married. And now also what happened now when I had a baby, I also didn't say anything to the world when I was pregnant. That time we started posting pictures of our pregnancy. That first picture we posted announcing our pregnancy, the baby was already here. But a lot of people didn't know that the baby was already here. And that's like I applaud my friends, our friends and our close friends who knew that we were pregnant but did not splash it to the world or did not talk about it.
That's the thing.
I felt so offended. Sorry, baby. I felt so offended when, when people I'm not even close to would comment on my social media like they're about to crack a big case. Like, yes, she's pregnant. They'll be like, you look pregnant. Or they'll be like, oh, you're pregnant. They will announce it themselves that I'm pregnant. Meanwhile, we are not close like that. You know what I'm saying? We're not. People need to stay out of people's wombs.
Well, it's just like you stated. It's not even just about your wombs. It's just like you stated in previous episodes. Sometimes, like you like someone is in a relationship or a friendship or whatever it is with you, and you don't even know. All right. Apart from that, like. Time tells everything, and like I'm so happy that I've been around to experience a lot myself. Even from my wife's side, like I've seen where she lost a lot of so-called friends. But guess what? The good thing is that the real ones stay around. Like for example, we have those people that's been loyal to our podcast from day one. They've never gone anywhere. Even when we took that long break for whatever reason, they've never sent us a question to say, why you guys taking so long? Or we've never gotten, because and trust and believe that these persons are still listening and still subscribing.
Yes, and because we told them we're coming back, they waited for us to come back.
This is what you call loyalty. Like for example, my real good friends, like people that I would consider close friends, then I don't call them every day.
Yeah.
I probably call them one time for the week. But trust and believe, it doesn't change anything. Yeah. It doesn't change anything between us.
Yeah.
I have real good friends that I have never heard from in months. But at the same time, I'll just take up my phone when I get a chance and I'll call that person. You know what I'm saying? Someone calling every day doesn't mean that they're your friend enough.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Not because someone is checking on you every day and stuff like that. You don't even know the shit. You just want to slip one time. Like, for example, you thought that you guys were friends, but this one time you didn't tell them about the pregnancy, and only to see how they were blowing up. And you're like, but
that's the reason why you are not told.
I thought you would understand. Because remember, I was going.
It's not about you.
Or sometimes, exactly, it's not about you, and sometimes it's not about you not wanting to tell that person. But guess what? They said everything also happened for a reason. Because sometimes you're so caught up, you're going through your own personal, whatever it is. You so happen not, like, just like anything else, you can forget to pass on the information at the time. Bear in mind, you had it in your head to tell this person, because some cases are like this. You had it in mind to tell this person, but you're so busy running around and getting stuff done. By the time you should get to this person already get it from the streets, and for example, already this person is attacking you. Instead of saying to you that, that Kiki, I know you're a private person, so I heard you got married. You know, I was yeah,
Congratulations.
congratulations and stuff. And then
And I got some people who
you
did
would
that.
get
Yeah.
and I bought something for you or whatever it is, if that's a real
Yes.
person.
Yes. Yes.
And that would give you the chance to say, you know what, Kevin, I was gonna tell you, but I've been so caught up trying to get the
Mm,
flowers together
mm,
and if
mm.
that person is real enough, that person would be like, yeah, I understand, man.
I understand.
But
Yeah.
if it's not a real person, then obviously most people are gonna take offense to it.
Which is what people need to understand, where, especially where pregnancies are concerned. As a pregnant person, you're going through a lot yourself.
Mm-hmm,
You know what I'm saying? You're going through what I was going through was just too much,
mm-hmm.
that I needed my support system, my
All right,
support structure
all right.
with everything that I was going through. The last thing on my
Not
mind is
additional stress.
not additional stress. The
Right.
last thing on my mind is me worrying about somebody accusing me.
Just I
Meanwhile,
believe
I'm going
you
through
start
a
having all these
C-section.
you start having all these people in your life and stuff like that. Just I believe that they're gonna be telling you, hey, don't eat corn. Hey, don't eat this.
See what I mean? I went through that.
Make sure you don't get a C-section because that shit hurts.
Don't eat this, don't drink
You
this,
know
the
that
baby's gonna be like this if you do this. And I'm like,
you know that it's just life in general because and what people fail to understand is that everyone has a different experience level.
yeah.
You might do the same thing. Like if you were supposed to go back at your past and say, you had girlfriends at the time, and you're the only one who weren't doing certain stuff. So obviously your friends were already having sex, for example, and stuff like that. And most of your friends will be telling, oh, you know, it's so painful, or it's so. Some will tell her that it's not painful, or it's not, you have to experience that shit for yourself
For
to know
yourself,
exactly how it
yeah.
feels, you know. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't go off based on what they're telling you.
Hearsay.
Because you find that sometimes that puts somewhat pressure on you. Because your muscles are very sensitive, you know. You know, when you think that you're not being stressed, you know that you're actually being stressed.
Being stressed,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah,
And it
yeah.
put pressure on the certain muscle within your body and stuff like that. And only to realize that, you know, so guess what? In life itself, you have to experience certain thing yourself. Then you know what I'm saying. As far as I see it in terms of what you put out there on social media, to me personally, you decide the limit as to how you want to
What you
limit it.
wanna share. Yeah.
Because if
Yeah.
you want to go out there and share everything with the world, it's fine with you because you're comfortable doing it. If you want to go ahead and just limit as to the stuff that you share with the world, it's fine. You can do it that way as well.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? We're
that's
just
true.
talking from our perspective.
Personal,
And I
yeah,
mean, me
our
personally, I
experiences,
agree with
yeah.
you a lot because I mean, I'm also a private person when it comes to,
Yeah.
and maybe that's why, I've only started doing social media since I've started doing business.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I've
Yeah.
started having business accounts and stuff like that. So,
Mm.
I mean, it was kind of like a force. But don't get me wrong, it's a good platform and stuff, you know. But
Yeah.
it's how you use it. Because, for
Yes,
example,
it's how you use it.
how I use social media, it's just for positive stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, if I only have 5 followers, but guess what? Those 5 followers are loyal followers.
And they're genuine.
Whether we post something that's Slack this week on Yard Connection, or we post something that's talking about Christians next week, or you know, religion then, or whatever it is, it doesn't get boring to this 5 loyal customer.
Yeah.
Not customers, but you know,
Loyal followers.
followers.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You have some people that, oh, they're not talking anything sensible this time. So I don't even have to listen to that because it didn't start off with that bang or whatever it is. So they're not even interested in being informing you. They're more interested in being entertained.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing when they go on social media then. Whatever platform it is, they just go for entertainment then.
Yeah.
In terms
Which
of
is true.
they saw something pop up. Hey, Kiki met in an accident. Oh, trust and believe.
The comments.
The comments.
Oh, Kiki has a baby.
Are you Kiki just been promoted. You'll probably see 5 comments coming. Congrats, Kiki.
Did you see Kiki and her husband subtweeting each other? I think they're fighting.
I think they're fighting. I think they're not doing well. You know, people.
We don't post our personal life on social media in terms of, you know, whatever we're going through and whatever. But there are some people you find there are some couples who will be pulling, hey? The man is posting on the other side, the girl is posting on the other side.
That's a problem because the problem that comes with that is that bear in mind, you know, like for me personally, if you're gonna be doing something like that, like you're
Mm.
gonna be throwing out words and on social media about
Mm.
someone, you must be planning to break up with this person.
Let me tell you, I don't know if you saw something. My boy Safari, straight, he went and posted that getting married was the biggest mistake he has ever made.
Sorry.
It's pathetic. He regrets getting married. Can you imagine someone you are married to going on social media to say you are the biggest mistake he's ever made?
Right.
Meanwhile, he's still married,
Right.
right? And the girl on the other side, his wife, and they just had a baby. Now they're pregnant with baby number two. But it's just those are the things that I'm like, certain things people need to actually try and limit
We
to
all
go
go
on
through,
social media. You can't do that.
we all go through phases, for example, in relationship itself, then, right?
Mm.
But I think that you should try and fix it before it gets out there, then,
Yeah.
because the problem is you putting something negative out there to say, I'm divorcing my wife, guys. I only to realize me and my wife sat down. I only did that in vexation, then I was upset.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, and I put it out there. Obviously, I have a lot of followers, I have a lot of comments getting in, stuff like that. Leave her a long time, whatever it is. Only to realize 5 minutes from now, me and my wife, because of the connection that we have, we made up back and we're like, let's make this work, whatever it is. What am I going to put on social media?
Exactly. It's embarrassing.
That, to me personally, is embarrassing.
Which boils down to another thing, baby, where someone once said to me, well, I'm going off topic, but I'm going to say, someone once said that people, you must look at the people there's some people who don't support you publicly. You know why those people don't support you publicly? It's because they will support you in private, like where nobody else is seeing. They'll be supporting you, whether they're supporting your hustle or whether they're supporting your personal life or whatever it is. They will support you in private, but they can never support you in public. The reason being of the things that they've said about you, which are negative things that they have said about you in public or to certain people. Now they are embarrassed to say, okay, how am I going to talk about this person, or how am I going to support this person looking at the things that I've said about them before? So now they fear what people are going to say, or the questions that are going to come to them as to how, since when are you getting along with this person?
Right.
Why are you supporting this person all of a sudden? Didn't you say ABC about this person? So they feel, you know what I'm saying? They regret or whatever it is. They do everything in private. They will go all out for you in private, but they can never go all out for you in public.
Well, I mean,
based on the things that they've said about you.
There's a lot of negativity to that, but there's also the side where some people tend to support you, say privately. Then you see those ones who actually have a reason to support you privately because of probably their work, then, or if it's something that's say for example it's because how can I put this out, like if it's gonna be, say, damaging, then, to say for example they're working with a brand, right? For example, to say they're working with a specific brand, obviously this is work related.
Okay.
You are doing a similar product.
Okay, like it's a competition.
It's kind of like,
okay.
you see, if it's from
that's
if it's from that
understandable.
aspect, that's understandable. But obviously, the negative side is more to it, because then you have those persons who don't support you publicly, just like you're saying, because of what they've said about you.
Yeah, especially looking at the personal life.
So you find that they'll be texting you privately. But if you are, say, for example, on social media, trending and stuff like that, they won't support you. Because they don't want to pop you will never see their name popped up.
No matter what.
Because
they don't want to be associated with you in public for whatever reasons they have. But it is what it is. Anyway, how much of your life should you share on social media, or how much of your life should you share with the world? It's up to you. Engage and let us know. We've come to the end of this discussion.
It's another
today.
another discussion as usual, informative and stuff like that. I mean, be sure to share whatever you think.
Yes.
If you find it informative. As you see, we do have topics that's not Team Kevin and Team Kiki, that type of stuff. But there are gonna be some of that. We do have some of those spicy ones, but
coming up.
But obviously, we have to save some of those. Like I said, we have a lot of stuff in the bag. We have a lot of
Mm-hmm.
surprise. So you guys trust and believe. When I say surprise, I mean surprises. You know
Yes,
what I'm saying?
yes.
So just
Thank you
keep
so
keep
much for
tuned, stay tuned.
the love. Thank you so much for the love, and thank you once again for the support. Thank you so much for joining us this week for this episode. We will be back again next week with episode 4,
Alrighty.
season 2. We are out of here
Your
from
season
Mr.
few.
and
I don't say two.
from Mr. and Mrs. Nemad. We out.
All right. Peace. Peace, guys. Thank you.